Hello everyone, welcome back to another video about Assassin's Creed. So today we're doing another one of these videos. There's been another kind of leak slash kind of, alleged leak, on Reddit. And I'm going to just be reading through it, keeping you guys in the loop with all the alleged and supposed information for Assassin's Creed Empire or Assassin's Creed Origins. I thought I'd just make this video. I'm going to go through everything really quickly, kind of giving my opinion on it all. There is a lot here. This list is a lot bigger than the last list we had, and it's probably going to be quite a long video. So let's get straight into it without further ado. So this Reddit user says, as a lot of people may have seen, a leaker with a newly made account did an AMA with the community today and answered a lot of questions. I've copy pasted the answers slash responses in a text file, which is how I can quote them, and the users deleted their account slash thread after the AMA ended. Obviously this is all unconfirmed stuff, and we are on the internet where anyone can write anything, so take everything you read here with a big grain of salt. I'm doing this mostly so we can compare the announcement slash reveals to what we got from this leak. Here's what the leaker said. So basically, it's just a massive list of loads of stuff that's unconfirmed stuff that's apparently in the next Assassin's Creed game. I'm just going to go through and read it and give my opinions on it. So here it says, first trailer on Friday will be a reveal trailer. Now that seems very believable, something that I would have expected because they did announce they were going to be announcing something soon to do with Assassin's Creed. Next it says, first gameplay at E3 plus a CGI trailer, also something that I expected too. Charlotte will be the modern day protagonist. Now I've been hearing this a lot. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Charlotte being called the modern day protagonist. I wouldn't mind a female modern day protagonist. It's always something that I thought would be quite cool, considering obviously we had Desmond. Obviously it doesn't matter either way, but I just don't know, I think it'd be quite cool. Apparently Balek is in the Rift and Shed is the main character, which I don't know what the Rift is. Balek, what's that about, man? What's going on? Is there two main protagonists? I don't want that. I don't want two main characters. That's not what I want. And next it says Desmond will be in the game, maybe not the way you would imagine. Now, this is one of the reasons why I think this leak is fake, because they're not bringing Desmond back. They're not. It's not going to happen. There's no way they're going to be bringing Desmond back. He's dead. They've confirmed they're not bringing him back. There's literally no way that he could be in the game. But it does say in not the way you would imagine. So it could be his memories inside the Animus. It could be because he's in the grey with Juno and Clay. We don't know. But, I highly doubt Desmond's in the next game. Next up, we have Greece was cut off from the game. Again, Greece, if it's set in the time period that the original leak said, which is the 5th dynasty, then it wouldn't really be able to be set in Greece because there wasn't really anything in Greece at that time, and it would be a bit of a shit time period, so I don't know. The story has 11 sequences and will last around 20 hours. That is a nice amount of sequences and a nice amount of hours to be playing the game. The map is 3 times the size of Black Flag and will have Egypt plus Mediterranean Sea. That's something we've heard on a previous leak already. Assassin's Creed Origins is the official title of the new game. The game will take place in Roman Egypt. We will have smaller rifts that take place way before that, and way before that is in quotation marks. So it does say Assassin's Creed Origins is the official title of the game here, and I don't mind what the title of the game is. I did like Empire, it was quite a cool name, but in all fairness, I don't care what the title of the game is. The rifts are going to be comparable to the one in Syndicate and will be closed open worlds. The combat is a slightly better version of The Witcher 3. Will be way more tactical than previous AC titles, and 5% of old animations, 95% new animations. So it seems, if this is true, Ubisoft are still doing the good old recycling of animations, but it's for the majority new animations. I couldn't really care less about animations. It doesn't bother me an awful lot. However, it is nice and it builds immersion when companies make new animations for new games. Ubisoft are very big on reusing assets from other games, and it's not that great, but I don't really care that much. Parkour is really smooth compared to the other AC games, will be awesome, apparently. Graphically, the game will be really good, but not as good as Horizon, which is to be expected because Horizon is a beautiful game, and there's not an awful lot of games that can top it. It's a really beautiful game. There will be sailing. We've seen this from the screenshot. Gameplay mechanics will be closer to Unity. When asked about Juno, the leaker repeats, expect the unexpected. Juno's gotta fucking do something in this game. For sure, have Juno do something, please. The leaker can't confirm all of the things in the 4chan leak, but maybe some things changed over the development process. The release date is set for the 31st of October 2017, which is quite interesting because a lot of other games have been released around the October margin, so I would guess that if that's quite accurate, it'll come out sometime around that time frame. There are two main characters, but not in the same way as Syndicate. Maybe refers to a historical and modern day protagonist, or two historical characters from different eras, which I find would be slightly weird. I want one main protagonist in the historical section, and I want one main protagonist in the modern day section. I don't want two. I just don't want to. I want to be able to get invested in one. The leaker, inverted comments, really likes the story. Says it will potentially blow our minds, and again repeats to expect the unexpected. Can't reveal any information about his identity. Like, is that about the leaker? Of course he can't release any information about his identity, because if the leak's fake, then people will fucking, like, want to kill him. And if it's real, then Ubisoft will want to kill him. So he's not going to fucking release his identity. Reveal trailer shows setting, short modern day look, and a character is introduced, which will be cool, obviously. Can't wait for the reveal trailer. I know it's going to be happening very, very soon. I'm very excited for that. The cities take around 40% of the game world. The biggest city will be like Rome in AC Brotherhood. There will be a rift during the Napoleonic Wars, but we won't play as Arno. And the combat system is all about the parry mechanism. So let's take a look at this 40% of the game world. Cities are awesome. You know, I'm gonna love like going to different cities, going across all the deserts, having mirages, all the nice areas around the Nile, and having a city like Rome but in this new engine with more immersive gameplay mechanic, graphics and stuff like that. I think it has the potential to be awesome. I always have this image in my head of like huge gates into a city. And, you know, you just walk into it completely seamlessly. It's just really awesome. If that's in the game, that would be fucking great. The combat system. Good old combat system. The parry mechanism. Kind of like an Assassin's Creed Unity. Didn't mind it. Unity's combat system was good. It didn't work because the game was broken and was unfinished. So a lot of the time you'd have stupid animations. People would glitch around all over the place. Enemies would freeze in place. The combat didn't work. And, you know, there were seldom things that worked in that game at all. But the combat, I can see it working if they refined the gameplay engine and just made everything a whole lot better, you know. I really do think they can make the Unity style combat work, but they also did say that it'd be like The Witcher 3 as well, so it's kind of a hybrid between the Unity and Witcher 3 combat, which is exactly what I wanted. That's literally 100% what I want for the next Assassin's Creed game. Monday I'll play like AC3, but it will be larger and more interactive. In terms of hours, it will be around 10% of the main story. 10% is quite a bit actually. 10% is quite a lot of Monday. I just don't care. As long as you have a playable Monday protagonist, I don't really mind that much. When asked about tomb exploration, the leaker says it will be even better than Brotherhood Revelations, which I can see happening because, you know, with more set pieces, more like interactability with the world, more, you know, better graphics, more immersion, I can definitely see the tombs being better than the Brotherhood and Revelations tombs, because the Revelations tombs weren't that great anyway, although they did include some set pieces, which was definitely cool to see, because set pieces are awesome, especially in things like tombs. Outfit customization is pretty much like in Unity, which I don't mind, because it makes the game a lot more versatile, which is fine. You know, I don't really mind. It's alright. Trilogy still isn't confirmed. If the next game's set in Greece, I guess there'll be another game set after that with the same character. Charlotte will have new assassins surrounding her as a team. The leaker claims he's aware of 4 rifts at the moment, and the pet eagle's confirmed. No. I established this in my video yesterday. I don't want a pet eagle. Loads of people got really mad at that video. The video was like a joke. I was being a cunt in the video for like comedic effect, and people got really mad at it. And it just proves my point that if you have a negative opinion on anything, people will jump down your throat about it because it's negative and it differs from their opinion. So, yeah, you know, but I don't want a pet eagle. Really don't. Please don't put it in. Please. I've been saying this since the beginning. Just please don't. This guy can't say anything about side activities. Leaker's priorities were story, combat, and stealth mechanics. I'm sure if the game is going for more of an RPG style, it will have tons of side activities for us to do, and I'm not worried about that aspect. Again, mentions that combat is Witcher 3 like, but slightly better and more impact. There'll be no wall running in the game, and say there'll be 1 male and 1 female character as protagonists. That could be the historical character, which is the male, and the modern day protagonist, which is the female. That makes kind of a lot of sense. Not, you know, Jacob and Evie style thing, more modern day and ancestor type thing. There'll be NPCs we can recruit like in previous titles, which is great. You know, I want more stuff like that, like in Brotherhood, where you could build your Brotherhood up and recruit people to the Assassin Order. And if this is the origins of the Assassins, how they are currently, I would suspect that you'd need to build it up and recruit people. Is Eagle Vision still in the game, or is it this Eagle mechanic taking over? Answer: it is in the game, but ... these are in quotation marks, so that's someone's quotation. Says there are some question marks about the time and place of the third game in the trilogy, which is apparently why it isn't confirmed to be a trilogy yet. Say there will be stronger story elements of the ones who came before / Isu. Movement will be more fluid than before. No movement enhancements like Hookblade or Rope Launcher. Alexandria will be one of the cities we can visit. We won't be able to pet animals. Don't understand why. Why would you not be able to pet animals? Just, I don't really care though. Again, repeats that there will be 11 sequences, 20-hour main story with around 10% modern day. It was kind of hard to do good parkour in cities, but yeah, in the way there are. When asked if cities will be good for parkour or just the tombs. So basically, there's good parkour in the cities. That's what this is trying to say right now. Collectibles will be a mix of story lore related and collectibles for the sake of collectibles, which is kind of annoying because that means, you know, to get achievements and stuff, I need to collect collectibles that I don't need, which is kind of annoying. Leaker says that the soundtrack reminds him of the good old days, and then after it says, remember AC2? And yes, I do remember AC2. It's a great game, and you know, if there's a great soundtrack like Assassin's Creed 2 that can rival Assassin's Creed 2, that would be fucking awesome. Great emission variety. Leaker says they enjoyed it. Next up, we have a new combat engine. Says we'll love it. 3 skill trees and 3 different types of weapons. When asked to mention a historical character, Leaker says Antonius Pius. Don't know who that is. I reckon that is a historical character related to Egypt. We will get to see the origins of the Assassin / Templar conflict. No British accents, so this conflicts with the other leak we had where it said there'll be British accents. Good. I don't want British accents. I want the accurate accents from the time. Can we recruit assassins again? Kind of. That's in quotation marks. So you can recruit assassins, kind of, apparently. Boat gameplay is really easy and smooth. Only one button and the stick are needed. So it's like The Witcher 3. You know, I definitely have been saying since I saw the screenshot of the boat that it'll be like The Witcher 3. Classic version of the Hidden Blade and will only be able to use a single blade, which is good for lore. That's good for lore, considering it's set before Altair, before he wrote the codex and the Apple showed him all the stuff. Will only be able to use one hidden blade because double hidden blades weren't created yet. Like, Altair didn't come up with the idea of it. And the leaker says he'd love to have Jesper Kid back. So it's just saying that he'd like to have that, you know, guy back that made the music for the Assassin's Creed Ezio games. He did make some great music. I really loved his music from Assassin's Creed 2. He definitely made the best soundtracks. The AC3 soundtrack was also very good, but that wasn't Jesper Kid. It was someone else. It was like Lorne Balfe or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his fucking name, but yeah. It was, you know, great soundtrack. I'd love to see Jesper Kid back to compose some more music for Assassin's Creed, but if he doesn't, it isn't the end of the world. I just want good music in general. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. I'm sorry if this video was really long. I did actually take this all in one take, but I'm going to have to edit this down now into something that's quite nice and, you know, make it sound less like I'm fucking rambling and want to kill myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe for more gaming content in the future. And also remember to comment down in the comment section below telling me what you think of all this shit, all these leaks. There's loads of Reddit leaks. Makes me want to kill myself. But I do want to keep you guys in the loop with everything that's supposedly leaked about Assassin's Creed Origins or Assassin's Creed Empire, because you guys do like to hear about all the most recent news, and you can come here for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.